Well, good evening everyone. How are you tonight? Sorry if there's a bit of wind noise. I'm in Sydney over at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yes, a very, well, it's not a strange sail out, it's always a beautiful sail out when the wonder's around. But, hello everyone that just joined me. But, it's time for the Disney Wonder to leave Sydney for almost 2 months now. It's time to go to Melbourne. She repositions down to Melbourne, does a few wonderful cruises, then goes over to New Zealand and then back here just before, well, just after Christmas, just before New Year's. So, probably excited is an understatement for everyone on board, but probably asleep is probably the right now. G'day Annie. Yeah, I'm up late. I'm usually up morning, but this is the last chance I'm going to get to see her sail out for nearly 2 months. So, yeah. Yeah, it's look. Last year I saw her sail out of White Bay at 2 o'clock in the morning. But tonight she is sailing out of OPT, so it should be very interesting at 1 o'clock in the morning to see her turn in front of me. That's going to be something I haven't seen before, so I have to be here. A very good friend of mine who is on board, all excited, just told me they've dropped the ropes, so it shouldn't be too long now. There's a tug. I will get in on just so I can show you. Let me have a look here. Yeah, there's the tugboat at the back of the ship. So any minute now she should be pulling away, and we should see her turn right in front of me and then head out through the heads and down to Melbourne. It's very cold. Well, I'm very cold, but for me it is. It's about 14 degrees here Celsius in Australia. Good afternoon. Peppermint, is that? Peppermint. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. I was saying good afternoon, it's good morning. So, yeah, let me look out this camera so you can see all of her wonderness. Yeah, it's a bit cold down here, I was just saying. Yep, yeah, the ropes are down, and there's a tugboat now pulling out as well. So it looks like she's leaving now, guys. Hello, this is Sam Legs. Good that you're up this late at night. Yes. So, like I was saying, the tugboat's pulling now, so we should see her come out very, very shortly. What time is it now? She's been sitting in Sydney Harbour all day today, which would have been exciting for everyone down here tonight and today to see her. But would have had their sail away party probably earlier in the day. Like in overseas passenger terminal, there's not as much noise restriction as White Bay, so they don't have to do the sail away party out at sea. They probably would have had it about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon, something like that. They usually do an OPT. But certainly it's a very different kind of sail out to what we're used to. We usually see her come out about 5, 6 o'clock, something like that, and then she blows a Mickey horn. That will not happen tonight, unfortunately. It's too late to do that sort of palaver in in the middle of the harbour right now. But I'm sure when she gets into Melbourne, they might do something, depending on what time she gets in there. But lots of excited people down in Melbourne right now, I'm thinking. There's going to be quite a few cruises coming out of Melbourne now, and then of course over to New Zealand. So yeah, hello from the balcony on deck 6. How are you? Are you port or starboard side? Are you facing the Opera House, or are you facing the rocks? And what's the excitement level like right now? Yeah, it's way too late for me. Just gonna see if I can block that microphone from that wind for you guys. Woohoo! Well, I'm right at the end of the Opera House there, where Benny the Seal normally hangs out. So right in the corner. So I'll give you a wave when you come past, alright? And out of 10, what's your excitement level like right now? Oh, big day. You have a sail away party today, did you? There's a certain peace about this time of night in the harbour. Not many people around, because it's a Monday night as well. All the bars are shut now, so very peaceful. Gonna have had a couple of people, I'm assuming family members, join me to watch the sail away. And we've got a group member on board that's been keeping me up to date. Unless she's somewhere around the harbour, but she sails a lot, so she's probably on board. Yeah, I know, yeah, but they usually do that around that time in OPT, and then she sails an hour or 2 later. But yeah, it's a bit weird, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I remember that, Edmund. I remember that. I was right here where I'm standing now when you came out. You came out of White Bay, yeah. Yep. This is the first time I've seen her come out this late or this early in the morning from OPT. So, yeah. So that was an interesting morning as well. But quite like this, it was the weather held up for you, and it was quite nice. Oh, we've got some movement now, guys. That tugboat at the back is pulling her nicely out. And there she is in all her glory. Can't see as yet anyone up on deck, but when she comes back, she's going to face us, like, we'll look basically straight down the barrel ladder. Like, so we'll see if anyone's at the front of the ship. But there's been gusts of wind tonight, and it's quite cold. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, you expect a lot of people on board to be asleep. But I'm sure there'll be a few out wanting to see the sail out. And we've definitely got movement now, guys. She's pulling away. There's that tugboat pulling her beautiful butt. I've always wondered why they don't put a couple of lights on the stern carriages. You know, I don't know on the newer ships if they do. We'll let you know when we see the Destiny in December whether they have done that. But you know, just a couple of lights to light up the stern carriages would be nice. There might be some reason why they don't. But wouldn't it be nice just to see Donald and the nephews lit up in the middle of the night? So just a little something I've always wondered why they don't do. Anyone listening or watching the watchback, drop a comment and let me know why they don't, if there's a reason. There she goes, down to Melbourne. Yep, we're on the move, alright. So you guys can see. She's looking beautiful, all lit up tonight, coming past me. And I can tell you right now, there's quite a few people on the on the rear of the ship looking down at me. So some people have stayed up for it. So that's nice. I don't know if you can see him because it's pretty dark up there, but I'll see if I can. Just up there, can you see him up there? Lance, they are. She's looking beautiful again tonight, guys. Look at those Mickey funnels, huh? Beautiful. Now, of course, when she comes back to Sydney, we'll be back from the States. So we will be live streaming every in and out of Sydney Harbour, January to when she leaves in February. I tell you, it's going to be a pretty emotional day. The day she leaves Sydney. I think it's February 2nd. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's February 2nd. It's the last sail out of Sydney. Won't that be very emotional? Just knock out to the other camera so you guys can see her back now. She's a beautiful sight whatever time of day she comes out. And I will take a walk down the other end of, call this down the Opera House pier, I guess. So that we can see her take off. There's a few people on their balconies. You can see them because they're the lights, particularly deck 7 and 8 and 6 as well. There's a few lights on there. Oh, she's a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl indeed. The Disney Wonder sign lit up there. Get closer so you guys can see. There's all the people. There's balconies. funnels all lit up again. After that first sail out, we had one of the funnels out, but I'm sure there was a good reason for that. She's all lit up tonight. Just going to go down the end here. Just move over to here. Yeah, Bria's always like to me. She's always like, make sure you get the wonder sign if it's lit up. Make sure you get the wonder sign. She loves it too. Yeah, there is a few people out in the front. There she is in front of me. So a beautiful part of this is when she turns and faces me. I really like that when she comes around and I get a straight on look at her as well. I've never done this time of night, so having her all lit up. So it should be an interesting view. Hello Oscar. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. I didn't expect many of you to be on this time of morning. You've all turned out to watch the stream again, so I totally appreciate that. Yeah, there's a train to the airport. Yep, there is one to the airport. Central Coast, there'll be a train as well. If you're looking for transport, it's a pretty good way to get around sitting in the trains. Just knock out to that other camera, guys. Can I do that on this stream? I'm not quite understanding what you're saying there, Oscar. And here she is turning towards us, so we'll get up a little bit and see if I can get in close, see if there's anybody up there. But there is, I can't see anyone this morning. Oh, someone's just walked around actually. Look at that with the Harbour Bridge behind her. What a view we get here in Sydney Harbour. Let's get right up there so you can see our front. Beautiful Disney wonder. stops. Never fails to amaze me how beautiful she is. When she starts moving, I'll take a move down to the other end, guys, alright?
Yeah, let's go down and live stream. A little bit closer. Hey, Linda, do you know that?
Yeah, sorry, I don't stream transport. I only stream the Disney Wonder at this point, and also other Disney parks and sites and cruise ships around the world.
Shane's getting the ships.
Yeah, she's looking beautiful tonight, of course, as she always does.
Yeah, there's right out there, far as you can go with our house. And in daytime, there's a
Alright, I'm going to make a move, guys. So that we can follow her down to the end. Beautiful girl slipping slowly out of the harbour. Get you up on deck in a minute. Heading down to Melbourne for the next month or so, and then also hope to New Zealand. And she won't be back in Sydney, won't see this side for nearly 2 months now. Back just before New Year's to go out on a wonderful New Year's cruise full of Christmas decorations by then. And I know a couple of people who are going to be on that cruise coming into Sydney, which is probably going to be the pick of the season, I would say, as I keep saying. I reckon that 10-nighter out of New Zealand coming to Sydney is going to be a really great cruise. There she is, guys. Let's see if I can get you on deck. Straighten you up there first. Let's get you up there. Take a look. Get that beautiful Disney Wonder sign lit up there. Taking a look outside their rooms. Staterooms there. To be honest, I'm not seeing too many people on deck. Up on deck 10 there. Probably a little bit windy, but you know what? I'm going to give them a wave anyway. There you go. See you later, Disney Wonder. Have fun, Melbourne and New Zealand. Everyone on board, getting on board. She is beautiful indeed. Slips out of Sydney Harbour, bound for Melbourne. Yeah, she looks cool when she turns, that's for sure. guys, as usual, we're going to have a watch back of this stream. Also, I will be finishing our merchandise and fashion video today. I'm going to have that up by the end of the day. Okay, so I'm almost done. Sorry for the delay on that one. I know a lot of you have been asking for it, but it's going to be there. But it's going to be up there for you guys very, very shortly.
Does it feel like I'm actually $1,000 if you go Oz cruising?
So I'm just going to move away from this very loud gentleman. Sorry guys. So you guys can hear me, not him. There she is, the Disney Wonder, sleeping away. So sorry, what I was saying is merchandise and fashion will be up today. And it's probably going to be a couple of hours long. So that'll be something that before you get on board, you can see exactly what's available and what the pricing is like. So yeah, sorry for the delay on that one, but it will be up by the end of this day. There she is, our Disney Wonder, slipping out of Sydney, slipping away from us for the next couple of months. And round into the heads and down to Melbourne. Not making any stops until she hits Melbourne this time. There's going to be a wonderful Halloween cruise coming up very, very shortly, end of the week, and that will be fantastic because all the characters are going to be dressed up, and it's a real Halloween cruise. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on that cruise, whether we get a bit of trick-or-treating and a few events around the ship. On board the Wonder this year on Disney Cruising Australia. That's been fantastic to see your posts and see that you're having a wonderful time on board our girl. Of course, her final season here this year, and then who knows what's going to happen in the future. We have the adventure coming along very, very shortly, as we know. We'll be on the inaugural voyage in March. So that should be a beautiful ship as well. But I'm sure going to miss this beautiful girl coming into Sydney. For the last 3 years, it's just been so great to have her here. That's for sure. But thank you everyone for joining me again down here, Sydney Harbour, to watch our beautiful girl sail out down to Melbourne and then across to New Zealand for the next couple of months. But she's back here just before New Year's after a wonderful Christmas cruise. So that'll be fantastic. Yep, no worries, Ernie. I'll have that up for you today. I'll be working furiously as soon as I wake up. always love to come down here and watch a sail out or in. It's been a real joy of my life to be here over the last 2 or 3 years to see her. I know I can't, but I tell you what, Ernie, we're going in December over to the States, and we'll be live streaming I think we're going to do it probably on Jam Life Adventures channel. We'll be streaming Disneyland. We'll be in there for a good 9 or 10 days, so we'll be doing a stream from there. We'll be doing a stream from Disney World when we arrive on there, and we'll be doing a stream from the Disney Destiny on her inaugural season. So you'll be able to see all of that. I'm thinking we'll probably do that on our other channel, Jam Life Adventures, but all details will go up across our group so you guys know when that's going to happen. And yeah, I'll be happy to sit there and show you all the parks in the US, and also a beautiful day as we board the Disney Destiny. We are triple excited to get there in December, so all booked and secured. And then of course, as soon as we get back, the Wonder will come back into Sydney, so I'll be streaming all that for you. Yeah, it's a pretty big trip for us. Yeah, we figured now that we're sort of involved with our socials full time, that we'd go over there and kick that off with a big trip. And then of course when March arrived will be adventure, and the adventure, and when the adventure sails, we'll be on the inaugural and then the back-to-back, and then we're going over to Tokyo Disneyland, and we'll be doing a lot of live streaming there, and of course backed up by a lot of vlogs across both those trips. And then in the middle of the year, we're excited for Alaska as well. We're thinking that we really want to go to Alaska this summer season over there, maybe in July, somewhere around school holidays. So it's going to be a big year on the channels. I know we say goodbye to the Disney Wonder, but we'll be chasing Disney across the world from now on and bringing it live and true vlogs to you guys. So I can't wait to get out there and show you everything Disney has to offer across the world. Yeah, I'll be back to see her sail out on the last time out of Sydney, definitely. Yeah, can't miss that. And a lot of group members are going to be here. We're doing a Disney Cruising in Australia meet and greet to see her off as well, and I know a lot of people will be down here to see her sail off for the last time. But there's our Disney Wonder slipping into the darkness now, guys. Off she goes down to Melbourne, and we'll see her just before New Year's. But thanks so much for everyone joining me tonight. I had a few of you online. I thought I'd be here by myself, but it's always nice for you all to come on and take a look. There'll be a rewatch of this land pretty much as soon as I go off. It takes a little bit of time to process, but then it sort of comes up. So stand by for that one. You'll be able to rewatch the stream back. And I'm guessing a few of you will do that in the morning. But until we see you again in December, when we start live streaming the United States for Disneyland, Disney World and Disney Destiny, I'll see you real soon. And of course, don't forget to spread the jam.